Alrighty, so the Arcadia is kicking butt and taking names right now. This is the best of the best so far that I've seen for bunk or like a second bedroom. And the colors, everything looks amazing. This is a 3940 LT. And yeah, I'll show you guys the price here. This is priced pretty darn good. And I'm going to show you guys around it. So we're going to start in the inside really quickly. Let's go ahead and check out this beautiful kitchen. Check out how much room you have for your dinette. I prefer this over the booth because I don't plan on ever breaking that down and making it into a bed. So this is perfect. It has that homey approach too. Huge love seat. Love the lights that they put down below. Charging station for your phone. Amazing. And the blinds, you know, I will say, I prefer something easy, and this fits the bill. They're room darkening, and they're easy to use. They don't look easy, but they are. Love that design. It kind of gives it that homey approach. Now check this out. I normally would see this on older RVs when they put windows above the slide. They could have made this slide a little bit taller, but you don't need the height on this side because you're just sitting down. Now obviously you have to watch your head if you're tall, but still you're typically sitting down on this slide. And I love that they give you that natural light. This does have the Coleman Mach. This is like a new AC unit that they've been doing, and it uses like a residential filter, so you don't have to use RV filters anymore. You can use high quality stuff if you'd like. Now here's the game changer. Check this out. You have a residential size and style farm sink. There's no divider. And then check out the fixtures. Everything looks amazing in here. The colors, it feels homey, it feels bright, airy. It almost makes you feel like you would live in this for the rest of your life, like I would. It's nice. And although I will say the only downside is the stove and the refrigerator. I am not a fan of gas electric anymore. And before I tell you it's gas and electric, let me just make sure, because I did not look. And this is gas and electric. And this is a decent size, but these do not hold up that well. And this has a divider, which makes this a little bit smaller. So this is not my favorite design. And I'm pretty sure if you look online, they may have a residential one that you could upgrade this to. So I'll show that to you here. But check this out. I mean, the fit and finish, wine rack, and just the amount of counter space you have, it just really does make this one just top notch. And really quickly, let me walk over here. As you guys can see, this does have an inverted outlet. So one thing that you have to look at is this sticker here on the outside. So this is the standard inverted power that you can get. You can upgrade it over time if you like. Love that Keystone does that. They're doing it the best right now. But yeah, you have so much storage. You have so much counter space, as I mentioned. Your coffee pot can go over here. You can put an Instapot my wife uses. Put that over there too. And you have inverted power outlet, so you can run some stuff off of your solar. But you may have to upgrade from 200 to probably like maybe 400 to really run, you know, like your TV, things like that. Maybe your microwave. ACs, you have to put soft starts on, you know, at some point, but you're gonna need a lot of solar for AC, and so I'm just gonna be honest. But this kitchen is definitely like on another level. A few more things I'll show you. Your drawers are pretty decent size. You have decent storage around and under the sink. And something that, oh yeah, there's your trash can. Something that I like too that RV manufacturers are doing more now. You see how they're hiding the hinges? Just a couple years ago, they weren't doing that, but more manufacturers are doing that now. So this one doesn't have like a true pantry, as I can see. So if you do plan on traveling, living full time, that might be something that might be important to you. So just keep that in mind. And this is going to be a G&E microwave. And then check out your entertainment. Look at that brown against the white. Like, it just looks so good. It pops around the slides, and then it just finishes off. It looks so good. Great job. Now here's where everyone's going to really get excited. You have these 2-bedroom and you have a loft. So if you have some older kids and you have some younger kids, unfortunately your older kids are not going to want to share a bedroom, but they have no choice because they got to go camping, so it is what it is. But this loft is pretty nice. You could probably sleep 2 or 3 kids up here. Has a vent fan on the roof, and if you want to put a TV in here, you can. But nice wardrobe. I mean, you're really not going to be hanging anything in here because it's not set up for that, but you have drawers down below, power outlets. I don't see any USBs, but that's okay. Yeah, I would almost prefer half of this just to be a wardrobe, so you can hang your clothes, things like that. That'd be kind of cool. And the reason why they probably didn't do that, though, now that I'm thinking about it, is because there's probably a weight capacity up here, and if you have clothes hanging from it, that might be an issue. But the good news is you have some storage below the bed, and you can always fold clothes and put them up in like baskets or something like that. Now this does have a half bath and a second entrance. Tall ceilings in here too. I don't see a vent fan. That might be a problem if someone's going number 2. But moving on. Oh, I didn't show this to you. USB's power on both sides, and if you want to work from this area, you can, or if you want to put food here as you're, maybe serving, although this is kind of low, but this is a basically a place you can work from. Like, I'm 6'2", I have long legs, and my legs can clear this table, so that's pretty cool. Now, something else to take note of is the floors in here are beautiful, and there's no carpet. That's good and bad. Good because you don't have to worry about stains and carpet smells over time, especially if you have animals. However, in the wintertime, that carpet comes in handy. Check out the master bathroom, or full bath I should say. They're still using a 2-piece, so, and that's fine. It looks nice. Love the fixtures, as I mentioned. Everything looks good. Everything matches well. Like, this is a good design. You have a pocket door for the bathroom, so it doesn't swing out in the hallway. So you have some storage below and above the sink. Wow, oh my goodness, that's actually open to the master too. I actually like that design because you can put your towels on this side and whatever you need in the bedroom on that side. Vanity, love that backsplash. I'm glad my wife's not here. She would love this floor plan. This is a queen size bed, and I actually don't mind this because it makes the room feel bigger. I don't mind the bed being this way either, because if you are traveling, although you would have to have your wardrobe inside, you can still get to it really easily, and you don't have to put out a slide for your bedroom. So in our room, the bed is on this wall, but our wardrobe and everything's on this side, so we still have to push the slide out to get clothes out, or we have to remember, which we never do, to get those clothes out. But let's see here. This is really cool. So as I mentioned, it's open to the bathroom. Hopefully you guys saw that. And yeah, there's tons and tons of storage. Tons of storage. These drawers are not that strong, so you gotta be careful not to overfill them. Now, I did not see a washer and dryer connection in this one, but look at that. You can hang your clothes up here. You have tons of drawers, and you have power outlets on both sides, USBs just on this side, and you have little nightstands. Let's see how big they are. Oh, nice. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is cool. This is probably one of the best interiors I've seen so far. They do provide an AC in this area. If you do plan on going to hotter climates, I recommend, some people will try to talk you out of 2 AC units. It's the dumbest thing. Do not buy an RV without 2 AC units. It's a waste. Here's your control panel. I would prefer in command, but this interior design is worth overlooking that. You do have a Kurt pin box. It has an ARV technology. I'm not sure what that means, but it has that. And dual battery box. This does have the solar prep, as you saw. And this is a decent sized storage. You do have a handle up here for like a leash for your dog. And this is going to have electric jacks. And check out the storage in here. They do have some tie downs. I like that they do that. This is kind of small for a fifth wheel, but I like how they finish everything off in here. 30-pound propane tanks. And I love the inside, outside design is just amazing. They're using the Curt solid step, and I like these better than the More Ride personally. They're a lot more solid, and they're wide too, because they basically made the sides a little bit thinner to give you more step. That's really smart. This is the back of your refrigerator, the vent for your microwave. And then check out your wheel design too. They are using a high-spec tire. I think Cougar just went to a Goodyear tire, so I would like to see the same thing from them. Let's see here. I cannot see these tires, guys. They're so dark. But yeah, ST235 8016. And this is a load range E, so 80 PSI is most likely 3,520 pounds capacity. And they are using a Curt suspension upgrade. Rack and pinion slide. And they actually don't cheap out and give you the cheaper steps out back. They give you the Curt solid steps on both entrances. That's really cool. Large awning on this side. And something you really need for an RV is an outside kitchen. One thing I like about having an outside cook is if you're cooking seafood or something that has a really strong smell like bacon, you don't have to worry about the smell and you don't have to worry about the heat. Very, very, very important. There is some storage, so if you want to put some heavy waters in here, you don't have to store them on the inside, and you can store most of your beverages on the outside to give yourself more space on the inside. Wish I had this on my RV, and it will definitely be something I look for in my next one. And out back, they do put the spare tire back here, which I'm not a fan of, but I can deal with that. LED lights, top and bottom, camera prep. And they do have the storage, the underbed storage for the rear of the RV for the bed is used for the outside too, so just keep that in mind. They still provide an accessory hitch. Hopefully you guys can see this. It's 300 pounds capacity. You can't tow with it though. You have a 50 amp power supply. Would love for them to start putting this on the side, because if you do put a rack on the back, if you plan on full timing or just you travel for extended trips and you need the extra space, it's really hard to get this in here. I love the back for the Arcadia here, and this looks to be like a vent maybe for the tank. And they have a dump right here, and I would like for them to maybe put a optional 6-point auto leveling, because this is a long overhang, and if your kids are gonna be back here playing in this room, it's gonna shake the coach. But yeah, that dump, rack and pinion slide here, and this is a big slide too, so you definitely want a rack and pinion. And on this side you have a second dump. I like how they have it set up too. It's pretty much protected well. And this looks to be a either 10-gallon or 12-gallon water heater. This is 12 gallons. I have a 6-gallon in my Keystone Cougar. This is the back of your Suburban heater, and this is your wet bay. Would love to see these on the outside, because when you run your water connections in here, it's really hard to use this, especially when you have the black tank and your city fill already hooked up. If you're staying for like a couple weeks and you have to dump, it just gets really cumbersome. I like that they put this in a different area, because sometimes when you're unhooking your water, it does get wet in your basement area too. Here's the other side of your basement. They do provide lights on both sides. This is going to be for your auto leveling, and then check out your numbers. So unloaded, this thing weighs 11,640 pounds, so basically 1,000 pounds heavier than my RV, which is a mid-bunk 40-foot. Gross vehicle weight's 13,820. It's actually a little bit lower on the GVWR. Mine's 13,980. Gross axle weight rating is 6,000 pounds, and here's your rim and tire setup here. And as far as your all-in capacity, so when you take the GVWR and subtract it from the unloaded, you get this number, 2,120 pounds. And that's pretty much what you can add to this RV, so that's not bad. You have to consider your propane and batteries are not typically included in this number, so it will go down for those things. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon. One last thing, this is a CARMTEK slide too, by the way. This is for the wardrobe in the bedroom.